France's Bastille Day parade this year carried a message that went far beyond military tradition. In a powerful show of solidarity with Ukraine, around 500 French troops, who have been involved in training Ukrainian forces, marched through the streets of Paris during the annual celebrations on July 14. The parade underscored France's continued support for Kyiv as the Russia-Ukraine war remains one of Europe's biggest security challenges. The troops were part of France's military mission, dedicated to preparing Ukrainian soldiers for combat. Over the past 2 years, France has trained thousands of Ukrainian personnel, providing battlefield instruction, tactical planning, weapons handling, engineering, medical support, and leadership training. Their appearance at the Bastille Day parade was widely seen as recognition of that mission and a signal that Paris intends to maintain its support for Ukraine. French President Emmanuel Macron used the occasion to reiterate France's commitment to European security. He stressed that the war in Ukraine has fundamentally changed Europe's defense landscape and highlighted the need for stronger military preparedness, closer cooperation among allies, and sustained assistance to Kyiv. The parade featured hundreds of military vehicles, armored equipment, helicopters, fighter aircraft, and thousands of service personnel from across the French armed forces. Allied troops from partner nations also participated, reflecting the growing emphasis on collective European security. The inclusion of troops connected to the Ukraine training mission was one of the parade's most symbolic moments. It highlighted how support for Ukraine has become integrated into France's broader defense policy, even though French forces are not directly engaged in combat inside Ukraine. Since the conflict began, France has supplied Ukraine with military equipment, including artillery systems, armored vehicles, air defense support, missiles, and ammunition. Paris has also worked closely with NATO and European partners to strengthen Ukraine's defensive capabilities while avoiding direct military confrontation with Russia. The Bastille Day celebrations also come at a time when European governments are reassessing their defense priorities. Many countries have announced higher military spending, expanded weapons production, and increased cooperation in response to continuing security concerns across the continent. For France, the annual military parade has always symbolized national strength and unity. This year, however, it also served as a reminder that Europe's security environment has entered a new era shaped by the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The participation of troops linked to Ukraine's military training mission demonstrated that France views support for Kyiv as part of its long-term strategic commitment. As the war continues, with no immediate diplomatic breakthrough in sight, Paris is signaling that military assistance, training, and cooperation with Ukraine will remain central to its defense and foreign policy. Bastille Day 2026 was therefore more than a celebration of France's national identity. It became a clear demonstration of solidarity with Ukraine and a message that France intends to remain actively engaged in strengthening European security in the face of continuing regional challenges.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.